The Kitchen Chronicles, Life Lessons from Cooking a Meal. In my experience, cooking a meal is one of life's greatest teachers. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and no matter how prepared you think you are, something always goes sideways. Honestly, it's the perfect metaphor for life. First, there's the recipe or lack of one. You start with a vague plan, chop this, saute that, throw in a pinch of whatever. Sounds simple enough, right? Then reality hits. You realize you're out of an ingredient, your timing is off, or you've accidentally turned the heat up so high that the smoke detector is now your sous chef. In my experience, cooking is where perfection goes to die. That's not a bad thing. It's messy, and so are we. The vegetables don't get diced evenly, the sauce is either too thick or too runny, and by the end your kitchen looks like a bomb went off. But somehow, despite the chaos, a meal still comes together. Maybe it's not what you planned, but it's uniquely yours, and sometimes that's even better. Then there's the patience required. You can't rush it. You can't force water to boil faster or a steak to cook perfectly on the outside and inside by sheer willpower. Trust me, I've tried. In my experience, life is the same way. You can't make things happen on your timeline. You just do your part, wait, and trust the process. Of course, cooking also comes with surprises, like when you confidently bite into your creation and realize you forgot the salt or added way too much. Mistakes happen. Some you can fix, others you learn to live with. Either way, you eat it and move on. Here's the truth. Cooking, like life, isn't about getting everything perfect. It's about showing up, making do with what you have, and laughing when things don't go as planned. In my experience, the burnt edges, the missing ingredient, the impromptu improvisations, that's where the real magic happens. So next time you're in the kitchen, overwhelmed and questioning your choices, remember, even the best chefs mess up. The key is to keep stirring, keep tasting, and keep going. Because in the end, the meal you create, flawed as it might be, is still worth celebrating. If you've ever turned a simple dinner into a full-blown disaster and maybe a life lesson, hit like, drop your comment and story. Subscribe for more chaos and wisdom. Until next time, may your cooking adventures and life be perfectly imperfect.